Okay, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to have a quick chat about what I bring on holiday. This isn't everything, and it just gives an idea of what I thought I needed at the end of last holiday, because I bought loads of stuff last year that I didn't need. References in lots of my videos to plasters. I bought about 3 boxes of them last year, did not need them. So I thought I'd go through what I've actually brought with me this year, then you get an idea of what I've bought for around about 4 weeks travelling. So firstly, the rucksack that I'm using is the Osprey, and it's the Fairview 40, which attaches to the outer bag as well. So the 2 bags clip together, either on the front or on the back, so that you can have your big bag and your normal bag. Now this one is allowed to be used as a carry-on item. It fits most Southeast Asian airlines sizes for having as a carry-on, and this then doubles up as my personal item, so I can take them both on the aircraft and I don't have to check them in every time I fly, which is great for when you've got drinks or bigger bottles of sun cream or something like that that you need to carry around with you. As you can see on here, I've got my badges for all the countries I've visited so far, and for those of you that are very eagle eyes, you'll see this is the Fairview 40, not the Fairpoint 40. So this is actually the female version of the rucksack. It's really important to have kit that is comfortable for you, so I tried on the Fairview 40 and the Fairpoint 40 and found this one actually fitted me a lot better, so I went with this one. It's got big pockets in the front, so you can just shove stuff in there, and then it's got your large internal pocket with a zip pocket inside, and you've got a further small zip pocket on the top for any essential items. So things that I normally keep in here, in the very bottom I've got towels. So I've got a normal towel for kind of just around any youth hostels. I've got my ubiquitous elephant pants. Those I tend to keep in my day sack if I go out anywhere during the day, because visiting some temples you have to have long trousers on, so they're great. You can just pull them on over your shorts and it gives you that long pair of trousers. I've then got a few shirts in the bottom. Obviously those of you that know me, I wear shirts most of the time, so I've got those in the bottom, and at the very bottom I then have a wearable towel as well. Now the reason I've got the wearable towel is for when I've got 3 trips scuba diving, snorkeling while I'm here. So that means I can stick that on the boat, change my shorts underneath, and nobody has to see my unmentionables while I'm doing that. Also in the bag, so because I've come from the UK, I've got a very small, lightweight Paramo windproof jacket, so that was just for if the weather was particularly cold in the UK. I was lucky it wasn't. It was around about 14 degrees even though it's the middle of winter. I've got my sunglasses in the case as well, and I've got a few waterproof bags to keep things like my swimming shorts in and towels in if there's for any reason I can't get them dry before I have to pack and move to the next location. So other couple of bits and pieces in here. I've got one of these very doody cooling necklaces or wrist coolers. These are made by the military and they're actually filled with some grains of gel, but when you immerse them in water it soaks up the water and actually makes a really cooling bandage necklace type thing. So what I tend to do is wrap that then around my wrist where the blood is, because that cools you down quite a lot, especially when it's hot weather. So if I'm out doing anything where I'm out for a long time, that just keeps you cool. And then I've got my trousers that I wore to come in. And one thing that I recommend that you bring with you is a kind of some sort of Barocca type supplement. You are having probably lots of different cuisine while you're over here, and I find having that just helps to keep me healthy and happy while I'm here. Also going into that bag, I've got a couple of stuff sacks, so compression sacks. So this one just contains different kinds of shorts. So I've got a few posh shorts for the evening, and then I've got a few what I call activity shorts as well. So if I'm out for a day, these are the ones that have got like longer legs and zip pockets and things so that I can keep things stored away. And then I've got a smaller one which is underwear and sleep shorts, that kind of stuff. One of the things I absolutely love as well, this is a little blanket. So when I was stopped at Bahrain airport for 15 hours and just needed to have a snooze, I just got this out and wrapped it around me, and that just keeps you nice and warm while you're in the airport, and that packs down to a really small size, so you can take it out in my day bag or I can keep it in my rucksack depending what I'm doing and depending whether I'm checking in bags on the flights or not. I carry a small first aid kit. Now, for those of you that know about my journeys from last year, you think this would be full of plasters. It's not. This is mostly medication and tablets. So I've got some bandage tape in there. I've got a couple of plasters, a couple of dressings, some blister tape, but mostly that's things like paracetamol, Rennies, that kind of stuff that I might need while I'm here. Obviously, you can buy all that from here, and you can also buy a lot stronger stuff over here than you can in the UK. So you don't need to bring thousands of tablets with you to last like one a day for the whole 3 weeks. You can just buy them. I've got my GoPro stuff for when I'm in the sea. With the right sea filter on for the kind of swimming that I'll be doing over here, so hopefully I'll get some good footage with that. Just in the top of the bag I've got some hand wash cleaning sheets. So I find about 1/8 of that sheet does for one kind of wash in the sink, so I've got about 3 sheets with me. That way I can keep my clothes clean and smelling fresh without having to carry loads and loads of sets of clothes with me. Moving over to this side, so this is my day bag. So generally things that I keep in here: passport, I've got my scarf in here. The scarf not only keeps you warm while you're travelling in the UK, but it also keeps you cool when you're over here because it keeps the sun off. And down in the bag I've got my hat as well. And like I said, this clips either onto the front or the back of the big rucksack. So if I'm carrying them both, you've got the options there. Because everyone's paranoid about the amount of stuff that we take onto airplanes these days, I've got my little clear bag, obviously with sun cream, after sun, shampoo, deodorant, lip seal, those kind of things all in there. Everything that you have to keep in there, and obviously my toothbrush and toothpaste go in there as well. Other bits and pieces that I bring with me: I've got my laptop in a little sleeve, so that's a very cheap tablet style laptop, so I don't have to bring an expensive one with me so I don't lose it. Really important as well, my bits and bats box, as you can see, nice Lego cube here. So this has got spare batteries for the GoPro, spare electronics, it's got a couple of padlocks in there and those kind of good fun stuff, headphones, and my travel journal as well, where I record what I've been doing and stick in bits of information, stickers and that kind of stuff. And then this is what goes into my day sack. So this is a set of headphones, and this has usually got all my charging stuff in from my phone, so when I'm out and about I can grab hold of it and do any charging that I need to do on the go. And of course that includes a power pack these days, because most phone batteries don't last an entire day. Even though I've got a new phone, it lasts about a day and a half, so I'm not too worried about that, but just in case I get anywhere where I can't charge. And that's what I'm carrying.